Hey guys, I have a brand new package in the mail and it's from Play Asia. So if you don't know what Play Asia is, they are a online website that sells a bunch of video game merchandise, and they actually sell some video games on there, I believe, along with some anime products, and I actually ordered a plushie from there. And this website has actually existed since 2002, and I've known about the website since like I want to say 2012, but I've never bought from them before until just recently. So I'm gonna unbox this right now. All right, I got the plushie and he's in bubble wrap. Yeah, fantastic. That's a lot of paper. Before we go over the actual plush, here's some of the paper. We got the Play Asia's logo. I am positive this character has a name. I just do not know it, so I am so sorry. But it's actually a sticker, which is kind of cool. And there is another sticker. Here's some information, and here's a QR code. This is actually kind of a cool sticker, I'm not even gonna lie. It's kind of cool. I am very stupid. The back of the sticker says her name. Her name is Pam. So yeah. Also, I'm having flashbacks to Pam from Stardew Valley. So yeah, that's nice. Hey, this is even cooler. We have some Joy-Con stickers for your Nintendo Switch. That's actually really cool. I like these a lot. And lastly, we have a little card. Kind of like what Fangamer does with their products. Whenever you buy something off of their website, they usually give you a artwork card like this. Personally, I kind of use them for bookmarks just because I have no other use for them. Like, here's kind of a good example. And here I am showing them off like their Pokemon cards. And alas, the moment everyone's been waiting for, the plushie. I ordered Byleth. First impressions, this plushie is really overstuffed. Like, I don't know what it is, but the body of the plush feels really overstuffed. Like, there's a lot of stuffing and plastic beans in the bottom. So, he just has a lot of weight to the plushie. And also, I really wanted to try and get the other design of Byleth being the female design, but unfortunately, that plushie is sold out on Play Asia, so I can't really get the plushie. Unless if they restock, then I'd be really happy for that. Here is a closer look at the arms. They can actually be pushed back underneath the sleeve, and you can make them just be normal, actual sleeves. Albeit, it's a little bit too long for the arms, so you can't really see it, and he's basically doing what Nico does with his sleeves. So here is the tag on Byleth. It's actually pretty nice. Nice artwork of the character for the game. All the details on his clothing is iron-on material, which I don't mind. It's better than being printing, but at the same time, this fabric or the iron-on material has a chance of cracking since it is basically just a sticker. And speaking of printing, there is a little bit of printing, but it's only on the arms, and it's honestly not bad either. Here is a closer look at the back, and you can see there's some details on Byleth's clothing at the back as well. It's really nice, and again, it is the iron-on material, but it's genuinely not bad. And here is a closer look at the tush tag. Honestly, my only real complaint I have is I really wish that the jacket was actually two pieces of plush material, because you can just see the seams right here because it's not two different layers. So what I mean is, like, you look at the hair on the plush, you can see that it's two layers of plush fabric that's sewn together. I really wish that the jacket had a little bit of an extra layer just to hide the seams, and also make it more sturdy, I suppose. And here is Byleth next to the other Fire Emblem plushies I own. And we have one more package left. And we have the Pokemon trainer. Alrighty, here is Red out of the packaging, and first impressions, this plushie is really high quality. I was expecting this plush to be a little bit taller. Like, I kinda expected him to be about the same size as a Sine All-Star Collection plush, but in reality, it's more or less in the same size of a All-Star Collection Olimar plush, like so. And it's about the same size as a Fat Mojo or a makeshift plush. Overall, the entire clothing on the plush, like the hat, the jacket, the shirt, and the pants, they are all made out of nylon, and the entirety of the rest of the plush is this really soft fabric. Well, it's not soft, it's kind of like the nylon material, but it's a lot more silky, kind of like the Tomy Pokemon plushies, where they're kind of soft, but they have a defined texture. And you can kind of see on this Pokemon plush that this is the nylon material, and this is the other type of fabric, which is more soft and shiny. And speaking of soft, the Pokemon Trainer plush does use some actual plush fabric for the hair, while the back piece is nylon as well. Here is a closer look at the tush tag. It says that the lineup is the Pokemon trainers, and I do know there is a bunch of other plushies in the set, but this is the only one I was able to get because most of them are pretty expensive. I do have two small little nitpicks, one being the iron-on or overlay material. Being on the shoes, they use a vinyl material, which, if you don't know, will crack over time. And with the overlay sticker type material, it is on the hat, which I really wish they could have just embroidered this detail on the hat, because the eyes, eyebrows, and the little lines right here, they're all embroidered to the plush. I just kind of wish that they would have put that effort of details into the hat. And not to mention, if you look at Red and this artwork right here, you can see he has a backpack. And most other pieces of merchandise for Red and artwork have him with a backpack. But yet this plush doesn't have a backpack. And it's not like mine is a factory error. Every single copy of this specific plush just doesn't have a backpack. And also, here's just a little fun thing I did. Here is Red with a backpack. This is from the Fan Gamer Madeline plush. If you didn't know, her backpack is removable. So, anyways, back to reviewing the Red plush. Something that is pretty interesting is they included a little chain on the plush so you can hang him up somewhere. Here is a closer up look at the face of the plush. And also something I did not mention, the hat cannot come off unless if you try to cut off some of the thread that's holding the hat on his head. Then I guess you can make his hat removable, but I would not recommend doing that. Here is the front of the plush. Here is the side of the plush. Here is the back. And here is the other side. And so with that out of the way, here is the entire plush review of Byleth and Red from Pokemon and Fire Emblem.